Welcome back to another video, and in this one I'm playing my STB one in a full tier 10 game on Prok against triple arty and a buttload of big heavy tier 10 TDs, 183s, Fosh 155s, and Jag Panzer E100s. So usually on Prok, especially from the north spawn, in a medium, I like to or a heavy with gun depression, I like to play the middle ramps on the E ridge. I don't really like to play hill because one arty focus and also the spotting and bush mechanics are a little if funky. I feel like, and then another reason why I don't like to play the houses where the Cax is playing is because from the north spawn, shots on the hill from here are not great. If I had the south spawn, I would consider playing the houses area, like the middle E6, F6 area. I feel like houses there, the shots there from middle are much better. So from here, from north spawn, I like to play around this area. So I got spotted, and I figured it was someone from G1, H1 probably, and I'm assuming this was there with binos, I think, at this point. And yeah, I'm just going to check. And then I get spotted, yeah, so I'm pretty sure there's, well, I'm sure there's someone there, but not sure who. So what is interesting about this game is that there's triple arty, but there's no lights, and it's a full tier 10 game. So you would expect this game to be super campy, very slow, but yeah, we'll see. So our 430 goes into the bull, which is very brave of him. The 140 gets spotted, and now he's basically he's dead. He had a nice game. There you go, he's dead. But what is interesting is that we lose our E3 and our grill at the same time, or like 4 to 140. That is really weird. I understand that the E3 is not invincible, but from these long distances, the E3, I don't know how the E3 died so quickly, because shooting the lower plate from such a long distance is pretty hard to hit, especially like reliably. So that's interesting. And then the grill shouldn't even be sitting this far up anyway. He should be sitting out of max spotting distance, only in render distance. But no, he's not. Anyway, we lose those two. And then we also lose a 430U, which spots the 121, which he might have been the one that was spotting me, but I still feel like that's kind of weird. But yeah, so we lose a 430U, we lose our E3, we lose the grill. So we were 3 tanks down already for 1. And then we're down, what? We're down 3000 HP or so already. So now I'm thinking, okay, well, I can't play on the ridges anymore because like they can push up, and then they also have mid control because there's only 160 TP. Our E5 and 21, I guess it's platoon mate 215B are playing C0. We also have one TD that's playing all the way back to A0. So I get out of mid because once they start pushing and when they start peeking the ridges, it's over for me. I'm the only one spotted, and then they can just get free shots. So here, this position is really good because there's so many trees here that you can knock down, and you have a good line of fire for when you push. So this is basically what I'm preparing for. And this was good timing, very good timing. I basically finished just finished setting up, and then I spot the mouse. And obviously I'm shooting gold at the mouse for obvious reasons. Same with the E4. Somehow that unlucky bounces, but it happens. So here, you would think I'm basically gonna die here. I've already accepted it. The mouse E4 moving in. I try to pump out as much DPM as I can. E4's almost dead. Nice. And then mouse dies. So okay, thankfully, they're dead. So now I'm thinking, okay, maybe this is looking a little bit better. And then our FV dies. And our 268 is about to die. He just took 1000. He took another 400. And now he's dead. So now it's literally just me on the 1-2 line against the two 183s, the V4 and the 121, and then along with their arty, and yeah. So now I run to this spot because if I stay there, I'm definitely dead. And then somehow that snapshot on the V4 also hits for some lucky reason. This spot is very, very good in STB because you're basically hull down. I mean, you are hull down. And the only thing that can really damage you is artillery, which I mean, obviously they do. But yeah, so here I'm getting absolutely YOLO'd by two tanks here, along with getting dumped on by from the sky. Luckily, arty kills him, and then here I'm thinking, okay, well if I get around him, I can kill him. Okay, perfect. Somehow I'm alive with 111 HP left. Narrowly avoiding an artillery shelter. If that splashed me, I probably would have died. And I come back to here, because I'm assuming the Death Stars are gonna push. So I'm trying to spot them, and then I can just back up and see if I can use my DPM. But yeah, somehow I'm alive. I don't know how. That was kind of lucky. That I guess arty and like they didn't just I had a lucky bounce off my tracks. So I spot one of them here, and I back up, and I shoot. So now I'm basically not gonna get spotted for this. So now I just try to dish out as much damage as I can here, using the DPM of the STB, which is really, really good. But now I'm just asking for help. I'm trying to spot them as they move, because I know they're gonna push me. I know for a fact that they're gonna push me. I'm also afraid they're gonna blind fire, which is really, really scary. So I'm trying to move after every shot, just a bit. And he goes dark here, which is not good, as you can see later, because he'll be the one that pushes into me. So I spot one more here. And then now I have nowhere else. I have nowhere to go. And then he goes dark, so I couldn't keep shooting him or tracking him. And then unluckily I die. He made it far enough to spot me anyway. But yeah, that was a replay. We didn't win somehow because our team decided to not cap at the end. But yeah, like the point of this replay was kind of just to show you kind of the spots. So like yeah, like playing the ramp is fine, but then I think on Prok especially, you have to be wary of when you have to camp. And I think a lot of people on Prok especially, uh, like they either camp really really hard, or they're afraid of camping, like in case like their teammates are flaming them or whatever. But in some cases, like for example in this game, me playing this ramp provides no benefit to the team. Whereas if I'm playing at A1 or A2, playing the hull down or playing the camo here, I can spot them, I can back up, and I can use my DPM and I use my gun. So in this case, falling back early and getting already safe and just camping was the right play. I don't think there's any other way to really talk about it. But yeah, so from this game, if I stayed in the ramp, this would have been maybe what, 2,000 damage? Not even, maybe 1,500. I would have been stunned. I would have been absolutely destroyed by artillery and by them pushing. And again, if I was playing the ramp, if they push on the low side of the 2 road, I wouldn't be able to spot them anyway. So literally no use. So yeah, but this game was we lost 3 tanks in the beginning of the game. We had no scout, we had no light. We lost our eyes, the 430U, and by using this position and this position, I was still able to save this game with 5.2k damage and 7.4k combined for my mark. So I actually don't have a battle results screen for you because I left the battle early because we threw, and I didn't want us to see us properly lose. I mean, it's nothing crazy, it's nothing special. Just wanted to show you the A1, A2 spot for hull-down tanks like STB. It can work for a Leopard, it can work for a CS, it can work for a Chief. It can work for pretty much anything, honestly. That's some camo, and yeah. But yeah, also another reason why I wanted to show this replay was because like how tense the D1-2 line fight was. I still cannot believe that somehow I survived all the artillery fire, the YOLOing V4, the YOLOing 121, along with well, I was safe from the 183s, but yeah, you know what I mean. It was almost like it was like a 1v4. and I was still somehow able to get away alive and farm some more damage. So anyway, thanks for watching this replay, and I'll catch you in the next one.